I'm so excited to go ahead and record this video for you guys because the past couple of nights I've been working on just nothing but researching different sub niches and niches that can be potentially profitable in 2025. I'm going to go ahead and share with you 5 of these sub niches that I came across that can be profitable for you if you decide to go ahead and publish a book in these categories. We're going to go ahead and jump on Amazon because that's exactly what we're going to use to explore the niches that I have come across. So the first niche, which I wrote it down here, I made sure to write everything down. The first niche is go ahead and take a paper and pen out, a journal, a notebook, anything, and start writing things down. It's called Journal with Prompts for, that's the magic word, by the way. When you do research, whatever topic you can think of, whatever niche you can think of, write the word, for example, self-love, and you have to write the word for. Self-love for girls, self-love for boys, for women, for men. It's so important because it's going to narrow your search down. So this one, the first sub-niche is Journal with Prompts for teens. I'm going to go ahead and search for that now under books. And yes, the search results is extremely high. However, when I go ahead and click on my KD Spy, it's going to go ahead and show me, let me just double check. No, what we see here is major competition. It's 40,000 results, right? But the reason why I wanted to show this to you is because the popularity, the demand for this type of book is there. And that's what we want. When you're going to publish a book, you want to make sure that it's going to sell. You want to make sales. So now what you can do, since you know that there's already a demand for this type of book, then all you have to look for is the angle. It could be Journal with Prompts for teen girls, for teen boys, for kids aged to 8 to 12 and things like that. Now you start narrowing down your search and looking to see what are there, where is the gap? Where are those niches, sub niches that are underserved, but there is demand for? So the potential, the revenue potential looks very good, as we see here on our KD Spy. And of course, competition is going to be red because there's a lot of competition. But if you do this right with the right marketing plan, you can do very well in this niche. Also, very important, if you want to go ahead and pursue a topic like this, the way that I would go about this is, if this is going to be a brand of books that you're going to create and you're going to surround your channel, your YouTube channel or your Instagram or TikTok, I recommend YouTube. But if you want to go ahead and start creating content around teenagers and whether you're in ministry and you are ministering to teens, or you're a teacher, or that's just part of your brand, then this is perfect for you because you are going to work toward creating content specifically for this group of people and or even their parents, like parenting advice or whatnot. And then you could recommend your Journal with Prompts for teen girls, for teen boys. And then guess what? You're building an audience around your product. Okay, now sub niche number 2. Let's get to it. Let me go ahead and look at my notes because I write everything down when I do my research just so that I can keep record of everything. Okay, so it's self-love for teen girls. Yeah, girls. Okay. Self-love for teen girls. Now I want you to see something. Look here where it says self-love. What comes up in the search bar? The first thing that comes up there is called Self-Love Workbook for Teen Girls. Okay, now it narrowed things down as far as the search goes. You see, it was like 20,000 when it was just self-love for teen girls. Now it's 4,000 under the results. I'm going to go ahead and click on my KD Spy. And I show you the KD Spy because I know that a lot of people that are new to self-publishing and want to publish books on Amazon specifically, you don't have the money to invest in these tools. So for me, I am more than happy to go ahead and share this with you guys just to help you and give you a head start. And okay, so under Self-Love Workbook, which I just clicked on it now, I hadn't done the research on this one particularly, but we can see here that the competition is fierce. The potential for revenue is very good. And the popularity, it says that there are only a small number of books performing well for this keyword. And if we look here under estimated monthly revenue, this is what people are making on a monthly basis. $52, $390, $90, $311. And then monthly sales, as we can see them here, it's 4 sales, 30 sales, 9, 289, 12, 5, 6. So it varies. Let me go ahead and go back to the one that I did search, which was self-love for teen girls. Okay, let's go ahead and search under that. It's 20,000 for the results under this niche. But let me go ahead and click on my KD Spy and see what comes up for this sub niche. And this is one of the reasons why I jotted down this specific sub niche, because if you notice there, it's obviously it's 20,000 under the search results, but popularity, the demand is there, and the potential for revenue looks good. This is one of the reasons why I made sure to jot this down, because the popularity, we see it here. There is demand for this type of book. There is potential. Self-love is a huge, it's like I want to say, I don't know if I should call it a buzzword, but a lot of people love to use this whole self-love, self-care. So it's a very popular, they both are, self-love they're popular words, right? What I want to go ahead and also recommend is that when you do your search, I don't see a lot of people talking about this, but this is very important. If you want to go ahead and do good research, like even further, why not use this feature right here that we have right on Amazon? It's called sort by featured, and then we have low to high as far as price high to low. But look at this, it says publication date. When we click on publication date, it'll tell you what people are publishing, how recent they are. For example, this one right here, December 13th. This was published this month and it already has 3 reviews. This one was published December 11th, no reviews yet. This one was published December 1st. It already has 11 reviews. And we can go ahead and just continue and go down. This one was published November 29th, 3 reviews. And we're always going to have the ones that don't have reviews, because it all, like I said, it all has to do with your audience. Are you creating content around this? Are you pushing ads to your product? Are you using ads and the Amazon ads? So it's very important for us to take all those things into consideration. Now let's move on to the next sub niche, which is, okay, daily devotional for teen boys. Teen boys. Perfect. Daily devotional for teen boys. Perfect. Yeah, that's the one. And then we have under results, we have 2,000. And then if I click on my KD Spy, let's see what comes up. Again, we see the popularity. It's there. There is demand for this type of book. The potential for revenue is there. We see the monthly revenue is, 4,000, 4,000, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 983, 102. I'm not saying that you're going to make $5,000, $7,000 off the bat. It's not going to happen. However, you can get some sales. If you can get a little piece of that pie, hey, I would like that. So now we're going to go ahead and niche even further. We're going to do the daily devotional for teen boys ages 16 to 18. Under the search results, it's 200. It went from 2,000 to 200. That is amazing. Now, all we have to see is, let's check on our KD Spy and see what comes up. It's green across the board, guys. Green across the board. If you're new, maybe this is a niche, especially if you're Christian. If you want to develop books that are going to inspire the youth of today, this is a great niche to go into. Daily devotional for teen boys 16 to 18. Write it down, jot it down. The popularity is there. The demand is there, the revenue potential is there, and competition is green, guys. You can easily compete here for a first page ranking. Look at the revenue potential. 4,000, 6,000, 2,000, 727, 983. Even if you make $100 from this sub niche, I feel like I would be extremely grateful. And you can even go further. This is just teen boys, 16 to 18. Maybe you can do one like the tween boys, the boys going through puberty, 10 to 12, 10 to 13, 13 to 15, you name it. You can start searching and do your searches. Now, what is the next sub niche? This one was very interesting. 2-minute stories for, let me make sure it's the right one. Okay. 2-minute stories for 2-year-olds. Okay, guys. I was like, what? 2-year-olds? I'm like, this is a thing? Okay, so I went in. Okay, so the search result is 1,000. And then when I click on the KD Spy, and if you're wondering, wait a second, how can I create this? 2-minute stories for 2-year-olds? This is, I think it's very simple to create a story for 2-year-olds now with AI and so many software out there to create the illustrations, and ChatGPT can create a story for you. Or if you do, I think it's called Novel AI. They focus on just building stories, and you can partner with that AI and create stories. This is great. Look. Search results, 1,000. Popularity, it's in demand, guys. There's people out there searching for this. Potential, the revenue potential of books under this keyword looks very good. Competition is yellow. There's some healthy competition here. That is excellent. Okay, now we're going to go to the next one. Okay, what is the next sub niche? Now this one we're going to go further. Now it's going to be the 2-minute stories, but let's see, 2-minute stories. What did I write? Okay, yeah, 2-minute stories for 4-year-olds. Okay, search results is 455. If I click on my KD Spy, you will see. Let's see. Again, popularity, the demand is there, the potential for revenue is there, competition, there's some healthy competition. Why not explore these different types of topics? And then you look at the ones that are selling well, and you try to partner with a freelance graphic designer, or try to find an AI software like Leonardo AI, which I can go ahead and put the link down below, that can come up with amazing, if you're willing to go ahead and pay for software, pay for good software that can go ahead and create amazing illustrations for these types of books. Now the next one. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, this next one is pretty cool. Let me go ahead, and this sub niche is called 1 question a day journal for. Now you see here, you have tweens, mom, toddlers, kids, men, adults, teens, couples, positivity. I mean, there are so many different things that people are searching for, guys. Whatever's coming up here for me with my AMZ suggestion expander, these are keywords and phrases that people are actually searching for right now on Amazon. And this AMZ expander is completely free. You can go ahead and download it. Now let's go ahead and niche down, because we're gonna look for 1 question a day for kids. And we're going to choose 8 to 12. The search results are 405, so it's rather low, which is great. Okay. Now let's see what happens. It's green across the board, guys. Look at this. Popularity, there, green light. Potential, green light, go for it. Competition, it's green. It means that you can easily compete here for a first page ranking. Whenever you see green all across the board, it basically telling you green light, go for it. The estimated monthly revenue, I'm pretty sure these books also have had a long time. For example, one of them was published in 2022. So they've already been there. So they're making this type of revenue. But if you can make $49, it says another one, $84, $11, 5 sales, 13 sales. I mean, it's something. And not only that, you can create a whole brand. You can do the 1 question a day journal for kids 8 to 12, for kids 5 to 9, for kids 16 to 18, you name it. All you have to do is search here on the search bar and see what people are already searching for. If I do the 1 question a day journal for, it says tweens. I think I saw tweens. Let's see what comes up. Okay, for tweens, there you go. 58 under the search results. Let me go ahead and click on the KD Spy. This one, guys, I did not research, so I would not know, but I saw it there and I'm like, you know what? I didn't do that one. I didn't search for that one. So let me go ahead and see what happens. Okay, looks like it's gonna be popularity is like not too many people are looking for it, but it still has some popularity. There are only a small number of books performing well for this keyword. Potential for revenue looks a little average, and competition, you can easily compete here for a first page ranking. This is just one thing to think about. Now, the last niche that I'm going to provide information on, which I searched for and I saw that it was a good one, is 1 line a day journal. Okay, again, I saw the 1 line a day journal for like 5 years. I saw that one too, but I did the research on the 1 line a day journal. Let's go ahead and check that. Under the results, it's 1,000. And if I click on my KD Spy, let's see what comes up. Let's see what comes up. The suspense, the suspense. It is green, guys, green. Popularity, there's demand. Potential for revenue, it's green, it's good. Competition, it's very strong. But again, never let that shy you away from going into one of these niches, because you can always, guess what? Niche down. 1 line a day journal, 1 year. 1 line a day journal for kids. Let's see, for kids. Let me see if journal for mom. 1 line a day journal, mom. Okay, so let me go ahead and click on the KD Spy. I'm interested. I didn't do my research on this one, but let's see. And by research, I mean that I go not just on Amazon, but I also like go on ChatGPT. I go online. I go to forums. Here you have it on 1 line a day journal for mom. Search results is 4,000, and the popularity, there's demand here. The potential for revenue is green. Looks very good. Competition is high. Yeah, competition is going to be high for a lot of niches. But let's see the 5 year. I didn't check this one. I'm curious now. I had seen it there. It says a 1 line a day journal for 5 years. 1 line a day journal, 5 year. Okay, let's see. Okay. These are the ones that I'm doing right now. I didn't search for, but it says I'm just coming across them. I want to go ahead and look at it. Also, research. When I say research, I also look into the author. Is the author well known? Do they have maybe like a channel? Do they have multiple books? Do they have a brand is it connected to a brand? So I do that type of research too, and it will give you insight if you do the same just by clicking on the author name. It'll give you some insight as to why they're successful. Sometimes these authors, they have like a huge following on Instagram or on YouTube. So obviously they have an audience, which is what I encourage. Start an audience around your book, the brand of books, or at least start just build an audience. Build an audience, guys. Along with these niches, I found 37 sub-niches that can be potentially profitable in 2025. If you want access to these 37, the list of 37, go ahead and click on the link below. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have had any success with any of the advice, any of the ideas that I have provided for you in this channel, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I want to give a shout out to Deborah. If you're listening and you're watching this video, God bless you, and I wish you much success. This is what she wrote. I thank God I subscribed to your channel. Your videos made me extra income. I replicate what you've taught on this channel. I have received my second royalties from Amazon. Thank you. God bless you, Deborah, and I hope much success for you and for everyone who watches these videos on this channel. I'll see you on the next video. God bless.